Hey everyone, today we will be yet again revisiting Skyrim's landscape to explore and showcase some more unmarked locations that you may not know about. This is part 3 of the series, so if you wish to catch up on the previous videos, then feel free to check them out either before or after you watch this video. With that said, let's begin with the first location. For this first location, I would recommend bringing some water breathing potions, because we will be visiting the seabed of Lake Illanalta for one more time. If you travel a little ways south of the Ladystone, you will spot a wooden mast sticking from out of the water. Upon investigating further, you will see the wreckage of the old training vessel known as the Silver Moon. The ship's wreckage has been sitting at the seabed for as long as the Riverwood residents can remember, and the size of the ship makes it seem like the lake was once much larger. Upon searching the middle deck of the ship, you can find a chest. Then going up a level to the captain's quarters, you can expect to find a levelled battle axe, and presumably the body of the captain. You can't loot the skeleton, but you can take the skull if you wish to. And finally, those with an interest in alchemy, you can find a total of 4 clams to open, 9 clusters of slaughterfish eggs, and finally a wide variety of fish to catch. Extremely close to the shores of the lake, you can find a pauper's burial ground. Upon arriving, you may see the site is being guarded by 2 skeletons, but if you have the anniversary edition, then you can expect to find some of the undead dogs here too. The site contains 6 graves in total, and surrounding it is 3 groups of nightshade. Also, on one of the graves there is some lavender to take if you wish to do so. But other than that, this area is just a nice peaceful place to be buried, with the onlooking view of the beautiful lake. On one of the islands in the lake, you can find a fisherman's camp. Upon arriving, you will be able to find a blazing campfire to warm yourself, as well as the fisherman sitting nearby. In terms of the items around the area, you can expect to find a knapsack, food pot, salmon, and just behind the tree is a beehive. All of the items in the camp are owned, so if you want them for yourself, then you will need to steal them. If you travel west of the roadside ruins and make your way through the lush evergreen forest, you will stumble across a horrific scene. Within the mist, you will see a stone altar decorated with the bones and blood of previous victims. And if you come at the right time, you will find a levelled necromancer doing a ritual on an imperial woman's corpse. Make sure to eliminate him and his minions before looting the area. Besides the lit candles, you can loot 2 poisons and the apothecary satchel, which will contain some ingredients, and most importantly, there will be a conjuration skill book. If you have the anniversary edition, then the necromancer will be accompanied by a zombie. If you travel west of the previous location, you can find a shrine to Akatosh on a cliff. Upon getting closer, you will see some of the offerings that were made to the dragon god of time. If you choose to loot the offerings, you can expect to find a potion and a dragon's tongue flower. You will also be able to loot 2 books, one of them being Olaf and the Dragon, which tells the tale of how Olaf captured the dragon Numinex. Next to that is an enchanting skill book. Finally, if you want to, you can use the shrine to get the blessing of Akatosh, which will not only wipe away any current diseases you may have, but will also grant you a bonus to magic regeneration for 7 in real-time hours. West of Haladir's Cairn is a bear cave located within the rocky slopes. When you arrive, you will see that there are 2 bears within the cave, and once you have defeated them, you will find the prey of the predators. Strewn about the cave near some clusters of bleeding crown, you will find piles of bones that have been picked clean by the bears. More interestingly, however, there is a dead elk for you to skin, but also just nearby is the body of a hunter, who seems to have tracked this elk back to the cave, where both became prey to the wild creatures. On the hunter's body, you will find an abundance of supplies for you to take. With that, these are the 6 remaining locations within Falkreath Hold. I do want to apologise for making the video so short. Originally, I was going to do 10 locations, but I have decided that from now on I will do 1 video per hold, meaning the videos will be much longer. With that said, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video.